Hi guys, Coach Fatma here. Sorry about the background. I am ready to go to bed, and I just remembered that um, I wanted to tell you guys about Shakeology and what it's done for me, and so I figured I'd better just get this video shot and get this info to you. Seeing since I am about headed to bed, it's a holiday weekend, and in any case, so what has Shakeology done for me? To be honest with you, I was skeptical about Shakeology initially. I wasn't sure I wanted to use it because I really believed that we should be able to get all of our nutrition through food and exercise and be healthy that way. Um, so I really didn't necessarily want to take a supplement like that. But I really wanted to be a beach body coach, so I figured I better just check this stuff out so I know what it's all about. So I did, and I am very, very, very glad that I did because it's frankly, it's changed my life. So um, now, listen, I didn't see any crazy, awesome results right away with Shakeology. Like some people will tell you, like they'll tell you that it helped them lose weight and life was so much better, like right away. That's not how it happened for me. Did it help me lose weight? Frankly, I don't know the answer to that question because when I started using Shakeology, I also started eating a whole lot healthier and exercising regularly, and so I wouldn't attribute all of my weight loss to Shakeology is what I'm trying to tell you. Did it help me a little bit? I'm sure it did because it actually curbed my cravings. So I wasn't eating the junk food that I otherwise would have wanted to eat. So those are a lot of calories I didn't eat. So yeah, I'm sure it helped me. Am I attributing all my weight loss to Shakeology? No, because I did do a lot of hard work and I was very diligent with my food. So um, the one thing that I noticed right away when I started using Shakeology is that my energy levels went up, way up. And I drink it first thing in the morning for breakfast. And I noticed that I didn't need my coffee in the mornings anymore. It used to be that I would have to have 2 cups of coffee in the mornings before ever leaving the house just in order to be function. And that's not the case anymore. Frankly, I don't need any coffee anymore. Most mornings I still drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning because frankly I like coffee and I like that warm cup in my hand, and so it's just a ritual for me, but I don't actually need the coffee, so that's really great. So that was really awesome. The other thing was that I have trouble eating breakfast in the mornings because when I eat real food, it sits really heavy in my stomach and it kind of gives me a stomach ache, and then I'm not too happy and I'm a little crabby. So now that I drink Shakeology for breakfast, it actually it's much easier on my stomach. And before Shakeology, I'd also skip breakfast a lot just because I didn't want that feeling in my stomach. But then I'd be really crabby. I mean, so obviously my body needed the nutrition. And now that I'm giving it with Shakeology, this nutrition, I'm much happier. And let me tell you, my kids are much happier, if you know what I mean. I basically take care of myself before I get them out of bed, and mornings are much, much nicer now. So those are 2 things that happened right away for me that I really liked, and that made me decide, okay, I'm gonna keep going with this stuff. I'm seeing at least these results. That's really good. The other reason I kept taking them was because I was always trying to take multivitamins before because I believed in multivitamins, but I just couldn't remember to take them every day. So I would buy these expensive multivitamins, organic. I went for the good stuff. And I would take them for a week and then forget. And then a few months down the road, I'd take them again for a week and then forget about them. And eventually I would throw this mostly full bottle of multivitamins away because they'd expired, and I can't even remember how many times I've done that. So now that I take Shakeology, well, the multivitamins are right there in the shake, so now I get my multivitamins every day. So that's awesome. So of course I kept taking it, and then I started seeing other results that were just awesome, really. One of them my husband actually noticed was that my hair has gotten a lot thicker. Um, he noticed it because he doesn't have to clean up big old clumps of hair in the shower after me anymore, because frankly those clumps have gotten a whole lot smaller. So so that's what he commented, and I was like, well, that's cool. The only thing I've changed is Shakeology, so I know it's because of the Shakeology. The other thing is that my skin has gotten a lot clearer. I used to get these painful zits. I'm sure you're familiar with them. They're actually stress related. But I used to get them, and it would never fail that I would get them on one side, about right here. And then just as that one was at like the most painful state, peak of its painfulness, I'd get a matching one over here. And then just as that one was at its peak, I'd get another one here and another one here. And I would go through these like every couple of months. I would get these, and then I would have like this nasty face for a month. And you know, like I was still in puberty and not getting out of it. But since being on Shakeology, I have not had those. Can you believe it? I have not had those, and I've been on Shakeology since either last September or October. That's how long it's been that I haven't had these. So I am so happy about that, because I kind of feel like I'm finally out of puberty, you know, now that I'm going on 40. But in any case, so that's my skin. Then last but not least, my most favorite thing that Shakeology has done for me is that I have had no seasonal allergy problems this last season. Typically, I will sneeze my head off, I will have to take medication for it, and I have had no symptoms other than I've had itchy eyes like a couple of times, just, and not even bad itchy, just a little bit. And I just barely realized this. And one of my friends was saying that this has been the worst allergy season ever. And I was like, really? I have had no problems at all. So that is friggin' awesome. So in any case, so with all of these positive effects that I've had from Shakeology, one thing I know for sure, and that is that I am going to take this stuff for life. There are no and ifs or buts about it. I'm going to keep drinking it every day for as long as I live, and that's just basically the end of that story. That's just what it's going to be for me. So I hope if you're on Shakeology that you are loving it like I am and like our fellow coaches are. If you have any questions about Shakeology, if you are not happy with your Shakeology, like you're not liking the taste, speak up, because we can help you, with different recipes and other tips on how to use it, basically. So definitely speak up if you're not healthy or happy with your Shakeology. And that's about it. So, but I do hope you love it already. So, in any case, that's all I've got. And talk to you later. Have a great holiday weekend, you guys. Bye.